Shalom. First off, we would like to give all praises to Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Shai. We would like to give double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone that's out there teaching the truth and sincerity. Try to touch the sick brothers also out there on the highways and byways. And we're going to get right into it. We out here one more week, on these highways and byways. And we hope we catch some fish today. This is the real church of the Lord. And matter of fact, we're going to go right into it. On this being the church of the Lord. Because there's a lot of people out there who saying, who wondering why we out on these highways and byways. When they see us out here, they try to downplay us because we don't have an actual building and stuff like that. So we just want to clarify and edify Israel on the real house of the Lord and the real church. I'm gonna go. Acts chapter 7, verse 48. 49.
This is the Acts 7, 48. Start reading. Howbeit the Most High dwelt not in temples made with hands, as saith the prophet.
So it says, the Most High doesn't dwell in temples made with hands. So these buildings, these so-called churches, corner churches that you see, that's under these 501c3s, they aren't the churches that the Most High set up. That's not where His Spirit is dwelling at. The real men of the Lord, you're going to see, going to be out here on the highways and byways. Proverbs chapter 1, verse 20.
This Proverbs chapter 1, verse 20. Wisdom crieth without. She uttered her voice in the streets. She crieth in the chief places of concord, in the opening of the gates. In the city she uttered her words, saying, How long, ye simple ones, will ye love simplicity?
So it says, wisdom what?
Wisdom crieth without. She uttered her voice in the streets.
So wisdom is found on these streets. When you see the brothers out here that's wearing the garments and that's out here teaching, they're the ones that's carrying that light. But at the same time, you still got to be careful also on who you run into out here. But, wisdom is uttered in the streets. Wisdom is not hid in any church. Wisdom is not in these buildings where they tell you, where they taking your money and then they singing all these songs. Wisdom cried without in the streets. It says she uttered her voice where?
She cried in the chief places of concourse, in the opening of the gates. In the city she uttered her words, saying, How long, ye simple ones, will ye love simplicity? And the scorners delight in their scorning, and fools hate knowledge.
Right, fools hate knowledge. So we out here, we got the scorners, and then we got people who hate knowledge. People who try to discredit the Bible and things like that, or people try to discredit us just because we out here. Proverbs 8. 8 and 1.
This is Proverbs 8 and 1. Doth not wisdom cry, and understanding put forth her voice? She standeth in the top of high places, by the way, in the place of the path.
So the place of the path, you look around us, it's like basically we're in the plaza where everybody come and do their shopping. We got a couple banks, a couple hair stores, nail stores, and food spots. So this is the main place of concourse, and we stand in the way of the path right now. So people coming along, they can hear and get edified. So that's exactly what we're doing. This is Isaiah chapter 66, and I'm gonna start at verse 1. Thus saith the Lord, the heaven is my throne, the earth is my footstool. Where is the house that ye build unto me? And where is the place of my rest? So he said, what house can you build unto me? He said that the heaven is his throne and earth is his footstool. So what house can you build him? If he made all these things, how can you build him a house? It says, for all those things hath my hand made, and all those things have been, saith the Lord. But to this man will I look, even to him that is poor in a contrite spirit, and trembleth at my word. So the Lord deals with men, and out of the nation of Israel, men that he chose to put that spirit on, to wake up his people to the truth. Get Jeremiah chapter 7, verse 4.
Jeremiah chapter 7, verse 4. Trust ye not in lying words, saying, the temple of the Lord, the temple of the Lord, the temple of the Lord are these.
So he said, trust not in lying words, saying the temple of the Lord, the temple of the Lord, the temple of the Lord are these. These churches, they got our people thinking that that's the Lord's house, that that's the place of worship. No, it's not. That's the whorehouse. That's where the people, where they go in and commit spiritual whoredom. They're not teaching the Lord's name in there. They're not teaching you that you're Israel. They're not prophesying the destruction of America. They're not edifying you on the mark of the beast. They're not letting you know that America is Babylon, that all these other nations are your enemies. So they're not giving you the truth in these places. He said, trust not in the lying word, saying the temple of the Lord are these. So once you see, you can tell by the Spirit that they don't have the truth. You know who it's talking about. It's talking about these churches. This is
they taking your money.
Right. And that's
preacher make sure.
Right. And that's
he gonna make sure you get that $20 cover charge. You know.
Right. Yeah, this is from Jeremiah. Jeremiah 37. Go to Jeremiah 37.
And just start reading. This Jeremiah 37, verse 1. And King Zedekiah, the son of Josiah, reigned instead of Conahas.
My bad. Ezekiel 37.
Ezekiel just bear with us.
Slot.
Oh, on these bones.
Okay. Ezekiel 37 and 27.
Ezekiel 37 and 27. My tabernacle also shall be with them. Yeah, I will be their God, and they shall be my people. And the heathen shall know that I, the Lord, do sanctify Israel, when my sanctuary shall be in the midst of them forever.
Read that one more time.
You good? This is Ezekiel 37 and 27. My tabernacle also shall be with them. Yea, I will be their God,
So it's tabernacle, it's a sanctuary or his house.
And they shall be my people. And
what is he talking about?
Right.
It's about Israel. Keep going.
And the heathen shall know that I, the Lord, do sanctify Israel.
Right.
When my sanctuary shall be in the midst of them forever.
Right. So he's in the midst of Israel forever. That's where his sanctuary is. Those are his true worshipers. This is Micah chapter 3, and I'm going to start at verse 11. So, it says, this is exactly what these churches doing. This is prophecy on what these churches were doing. It says, I'm going to start at verse 9. This is Micah chapter 3, starting at verse 9. It says, hear this, I pray you, heads of the house of Jacob, which is our so-called leaders, spiritual leaders, which is these churches. It says, and princes of the house of Israel that are the judgment to pervert equity. So they're perverting the words and truth. They build up Zion with blood and Jerusalem with iniquity. The heads thereof judge for reward. So they get paid when they in these churches to do what they do. It says, and the priests thereof teach for hire, which you aren't supposed to do. And the prophets thereof divine for money, which these churches do. Yet will they lean upon the Lord and say, is not the Lord among us? None evil can come upon us. So they think they actually have, well, some of them know they set up to be a stumbling block. That they think these people in churches thinking they have the truth and thinking the Lord on their side when they bring that bullshit doctrine. And it says, therefore shall Zion for your sake be proud as a field, and Jerusalem shall become peaks of the mountain of the house of high places for the forest. So basically the Lord, he gonna judge these pastors, he gonna destroy these pastors for their wickedness they doing, because they're not teaching the Lord's people correctly. And they don't have the true temple, the true house of God. You got that in Matthews?
Matthews 18 and 20. For where 2 or 3 are gathered together in my name, there am I in the midst of them.
So when you have 2 or 3 gathered in the name of the Lord, he's in the midst. So you have to have the Lord's name also, and which we have the whole package.
Yeah.
Everybody ain't got the whole package. Everybody missing the part or perverted doctrine somewhere. And under the banner of GMS, that's who has the truth. It's other sub camps or side camps that were taught by the men of the Lord that don't use that banner. But for the most part, the men of the Lord are going to come out of the great millstone. This is Ecclesiasticus.
You're going to come out of great millstone, but it's all about but if it's in you, ain't got to be a part of great millstone,
right?
Because God gives the increase, you know.
Right. And it ain't just no camp that has the truth. It's the
individual.
He can individually give you the truth, or individually use you as a church also.
Yeah.
Get 1 Corinthians 3 and 16. And also 1 Corinthians 6 and 16.
It's 1 Corinthians chapter 3, verse 16. Know ye not that ye are the temple of God, and that the Spirit of God dwelleth in you?
So we are the Lord's house. We are the Lord's temple, his building. That his Spirit dwells in. So if you had the truth, you're supposed to sacrifice and sanctify your body, which is your temple, to be used by the Lord. If your temple is defiled, the Lord can't use you like he can use somebody else and have you put that spirit on. That's why you have to separate yourself from this world and not consume abominations and stuff, so the Lord can deal with you. So he could put the increase in your spirit. So he can use you on these always and always.
You have to decrease in this world so you can increase in this
right
in the spiritual world.
So
in this world.
Temple, you know? Your body is Lord's temple. That's why he said, trust not, believe not lying words. I say the temple of the Lord is. Because your body is the Lord's temple. You got the second one? 66.
This is 1 Corinthians 6:16. What know ye not that he which is joined to a harlot is one body? For two said he shall be one flesh.
All right, this 2 Corinthians 6:16. It says, "In what agreement have the temple of God with idols? For ye are the temple of the living God. As God hath said, I will dwell in them and walk in them, and I will be their God, and they shall be my people." So in Deuteronomy chapter 7, verse 6, that's what he chose us for when he chose us as special people. To glorify his name and be a special people, and to obtain the glory and adoption and the covenants and the law. That's what he used us for. That's in Romans chapter 9, I think, verse 3. Yeah. So that's exactly what we out here doing. Truth is not dealing with these churches. And they get mad when they come up here because they get sliced up because they have no light in them at all. But we're out here on the streets and stuff teaching for free, and we're the ones with the wisdom. These churches don't have it. You can't look in the Bible one time and find Baptist or find Pentecostal or Seventh-day Adventist. You can't find that bullshit. You can't find that in there. Because it's not in the Lord.
The truth ain't dwelling within no man either. Like you watch the videos of certain. You can't come in the truth because of a man. You can't look like faith is something that's not seen. You can't just ask a man if you trying to join a camp and you ask this man and now you think you got the truth. No, it dwells in you. You have to be the one to hold your own way. He can't hold my own way. I can't hold his way, man. So the truth is, even if you join a camp, you cannot just be stagnant, and think, oh well, I'm in the camp now. I got the truth. No, man. You gotta. That's where the work begins more. You gotta keep going, man. Right. You can't be stagnant.
You gotta study the.
You gotta study and know yourself approved. You know. But I'm gonna get this in Romans chapter 9, right? Verse 3, right? Is that what you want?
Yeah. Romans 9, that's 3 4.
This Romans 9, chapter 9, verse 3. For I could wish that myself were accursed from Yahweh Shai for my brethren, my kinsmen according to the flesh, who are Israelites.
So this priesthood, the Lord's church, is according to the flesh.
Who are Israelites, to whom pertaineth the adoption and the glory and the covenant and the giving of the law.
So these so-called denominations, if you're an Israelite, you aren't even supposed to be teaching. This book was not given to anybody else. Why do you have a church? Who set you up? How you doing, brother? Do you know your nationality according to the Bible?
I do.
these heathens, they aren't supposed to be teaching. Nobody ordained them to come out and teach. They can't enter into our sanctuary.
Yeah. Yeah, it's heathen churches, and you can find Israelites inside heathen churches, learning false doctrine, man. That's what I was saying. That's what I was just saying. You can't, faith is a substance not seen, man. You can't go to these churches and think that you're gonna find the truth when you're not, man. It's in you already. That's why I say this all the time. That's why education needs to draw without to draw with. It's already in you.
I'm bringing out knowledge that's already in you.
You're bringing out knowledge that's already in you.
You can't educate somebody that already had that knowledge in them that you can't.
That's why it's like living water. It flows out because it's already in you, man.
Right.
Of course, y'all don't understand. We just bring it for real. We just bring it to remembrance, man. That's it, man. That's why when you go off, you defile your temple, man. Because it's in you, man. You know? You know, so you know, and if you already in this truth, don't let brothers, come on, man, don't get weak. Don't let brothers use these subconscious these fuck with your mental. Basically, say things to you to mess up your mental. Say things such as, if you ever leave the camp, people who leave camp fall off the truth. So basically that saying is, in your subconscious mind, you go there every Saturday and you just hold posts all motherfucking day.
Right.
And you go there for a whole year, and all you did that whole year was hold posts, but you supposed to be but you think you in the truth, but you want to do more, where they put in your subconscious, if you ever do more, you falling off the truth, man. Fuck out of here, man.
Right, basically.
The truth ain't in certain these brothers. That's why I said the faith is the something that's not seen. You can't put your faith in no man.
Right.
You gotta.
Well, the brother said you gotta get this on your own.
You gotta get this on your
He's not
own,
gonna
man.
edify you. He's not gonna help you increase. He's just gonna tell you, oh, you gotta get on your own.
You gotta get this on your own, man.
That's what you got, brothers out here for. Don't build.
That's it. To tutor in the bodies, man.
This is Luke chapter 3, and starting at verse 24. O Israel, how great is the house of God? So Israel is the house of God. And how large is the place of his possession? Great and have none end, high and unmeasurable. And I'm going to go to verse 27. It says, those did not the Lord choose, neither gave he the way of knowledge unto them, but they were destroyed because they had no wisdom and perished through their own foolishness. It says, who have gone up into heaven and taken her and brought her down from the clouds, who have gone over the sea and found her and will bring her from pure gold. No man knoweth her way, nor thinketh of her path. It says, but he that knoweth all things knoweth her, and hath found her out with his understanding. He that prepared the earth for evermore, and hath filled it with four-footed beasts. Basically, it's I went a little bit extra, but Israel is the house of the Lord.
Yeah. You can't fall out of something that's in you, man.
Right.
Don't let these niggas play with your subconscious mind, man. It's only because brothers understand, because they're using Esau tactics, man. Esau does that. Esau tells you at a job, if you ever miss a day of work, you're fired, you're done. And you got in your head, you actually put in your head, if I get fired, I don't know what I'm gonna do. What you mean you gonna do? You gonna pick yourself up and keep going because you control your body, man. Your mind can control everything, man. And what's the Hebrew word for mind?
Lie.
It's lie. So when you see heart, they're really talking about the Hebrew word lie, which means mind, man. So don't let brothers tell you if you don't do what I say, you're out the truth, man. The truth is already in you, man.
Right.
You just gotta bring it out of you, man.
Like you said, they call it Esau tactics.
Esau tactics, man.
This is
That's subliminal, subconscious bullshit, man. My bad, bro.
This is Jeremiah chapter 23. It says, "Woe be unto the pastors that destroy and scatter the sheep of my pasture, saith the Lord."
Man, woe be to the false shepherds, man. Look, man, you ain't nothing. I want to see people see men tend to get big-headed, man. It's truth, man. You ain't nothing but a sheep, just like me. I'm a sheep. I don't care what type of flattering title you have.
1 Corinthians 8.
Or how many so-called followers you have, man, you ain't nothing but a sheep, just like me and you. We already got a shepherd, man. Don't y'all understand? The shepherd's already there. We are nothing more than sheep. Because it's so.
I'm gonna go back to where I was, but just like he was just saying, like they think they got a little knowledge and then try to become over righteous or start going off just because they got a little knowledge. This is 1 Corinthians chapter 8, verse 1. Now as touching things offered to idols, we know that we all have knowledge. Knowledge puffeth up, but charity edifies.
Right.
So it says knowledge puffeth up. Some of these men get puffed up because they have a little knowledge. That they try to proclaim themselves being better or over somebody, or trying to exercise power just because they have a little knowledge.
But the thing is, see, they it puffs their head, but the scriptures clearly say if a man thinks of himself of something, he is nothing, man. What the fuck is wrong with you niggas, man? What's the matter with you, man? If younger brothers come into a camp, but I don't like saying camp, but you already know that, but another brother come to another Israelite, just wanted the truth, and you take advantage of that younger brother, man, you going off, man, you gonna be destroyed, man. Because he don't know the truth so well, so you play with his subconscious mind and try to keep him at a stagnated level to where only thing he's good for is holding the sign, holding post, and when you tell him to talk, you talk.
This is 1 Corinthians chapter 8, verse 2. And if any man think that he know anything, he know nothing, as he ought to know.
My bad, you read that, my bad, I'm going to take that.
And if any man think he know of anything, he know of nothing, yet as he ought to know.
See, you think you know. Look, man, once again, you are nothing but a sheep, man. We are nothing but sheeps, man. We have a shepherd, man.
And that's why I said you got brothers down on other brothers to increase. Trying to get a study day or something for the camp, or an extra day, because some brothers might not be able to make it on one day. And then they just shut the whole thing down until you got to get it for yourself.
Everybody don't fit your schedule. Yeah. Everybody can't work on your time. Right?
This is Jeremiah chapter 23, verse 2. Therefore, thus saith the Lord, God of Israel, against the pastors that feed my people. Ye have scattered my flock and driven them away, and have not visited them. So that's exactly what they doing as well.
Who fucking knows how many? See, brothers, I came with, because I see how y'all use Esau tactics, man. It's funny because who knows how many brothers fell off the truth because of you. And guess what? That blood is on your hands.
How many people y'all ran away?
How many people you really ran away? Because you ran him away. Actually, you didn't put your own stuff in the trap, man. Doing that, man. You didn't stagnated this brother for a whole year, you know. And certain brothers such as me, ourselves, of our personal testimony, man, we wasn't just like he, man, I wasn't raised, see, some people lose essence in their truth, man. You can't lose your essence of yourself in this truth, man. That what made you unique, man. That what made you Kwam Yasha'Allah, which means arise. You the prince of the power, Israel. You the prince of the power. So before the truth, you had an essence about yourself. You knew how to stay humble. You knew how to hold your own weight. And as a man, you gotta hold your own weight. Don't forget that when you come to the truth. And that's what the truth is all about, holding your own weight. Lifting up the next brother.
Hey brother, one question for you.
You know how it is, man. Let me get a scripture.
So you can start moving to the next topic if you want to.
Spirit is on me in this one. I'm gonna get what's that orange shopping horn? Orange shopping horn. Woo! This is Proverbs 27:17. Iron sharpeneth iron, so a man sharpeneth the countenance of his friend. Yeah, iron sharpeneth iron, which means we gonna help. That's why once every week we meet up. If we don't meet up, we will hit each other up.
One quick question for you. Did you know that America is about to be destroyed according to the Bible?
Man, let the shit to them, and let them come to us.
So, one question for you, Leroy. What's your nationality? Do you know your nationality? What's your father's side? Puerto Rican. So what is his father? Okay. More than likely, if you go back to Puerto Rican, I'm not sure if the bloodline goes to your father, or whatever his father was. But we're out here, basically, what we're doing, we're out here waking up our people to their true nationality according to the Bible. According to the Bible, we're the real Hebrew Israelites, we're God's chosen people according to the Bible, and our enemies that God has sent. They destroyed our nationality. They took the strength of our nationality from us from slavery.
You know about the slave trade, right?
Yeah.
About Puerto Rico.
In Spain.
That's why
basically the so-called Negroes, which is so-called blacks and Americans in America. The Haitians.
Yeah, that's why that's why you speak Spanish.
The Haitians and Jamaicans, and also the natives, Indians, and the Hispanic. We're on the 12 tribes. That's the Bible. No, I'm from tribe of Judah. I'm so-called Negro. My mother, she's a native. And my father's side is so-called Negro.
He's native. My mom was native. My father. So
basically, according to the Bible, we're the real Jews. Yeah, not to prove that to you. But basically, the Lord, He gave us His law, statutes, and commandments as a nation of people. And we broke His laws, so He put us under curses. We identify who we are through the curses that we're under to this day. Yeah. So, we don't have any religion. We came back to our nationality. That's why I said the law, statutes, and commandments was given to a race of people, wasn't given to any religion.
yeah, because Jacob
When the Lord comes back, He's coming for the elect of His people. He's not coming back for anybody in religion. He's only saving 144,000 people from each 12 tribe.
come from the tribe of Ephraim. Jacob had 12 sons, which make up the Hebrew Israelites.
You either Ephraim or Judah.
So you can either come from the tribe of Ephraim, which are the Puerto Ricans, Judah, which are the Negroes, they call us African Americans.
Get Deuteronomy 7 and 6, and then get Jeremiah 17 and 4. This is Revelation verse.
Don't go.
This is Revelation chapter 1, and I'm gonna start at verse 9. First of all, Revelation means to reveal or to unveil, so to take the cover off or whatever. It's basically like you uncovering something. So it's the revelation, the revealing of Christ. This is Revelation, verse 1 and 9. Verse 2 and 9. And then I'm going to get 3 and 9. It says, I know thy works and tribulation and poverty, but thou art rich. And I know the blasphemy of them which say they are Jews and are not, but are the synagogue of Satan. So the people that's over there pretending like they're Jews right now, they're not really Jews, they're converts. It says they're the synagogue of Satan. So that's what the Illuminati goes back to, is the European bloodlines. People over there right now who run the world saying they're the Jews, they're not. Yeah, that's what we call the Illuminati, those bloodlines.
You know, Jewish people.
Yeah, the Jew, where the Jew comes from, the tribe Judah, the whole southern kingdom, which would be Judah, Benjamin, and Levi, would be considered Jews.
It's 12 sons. It's 12 sons make up the whole nation of Israel. Oh, okay, all right. Yeah. Like, you know, I think it's very, I think it's very, I can tell she was Ephraim. But yeah, bro, but about the, basically, you can't get, I should stop. I'm scared to touch it. It's going too far. Hold on.
Just started off, damn, it's at 40 minutes. I thought it would have been 9.